more can I say?
Top Billin. All right, Top Billin. I'm tired of being humble, right? Which is actually something that I'm never, but you get what I'm saying, right? Y'all remember when I said this in the offseason, right? What is this, June 22nd? Study, the Gators have the premier QB in the SEC, and what did everybody say with that? Yes, people were absolutely destroying me for this one. In addition to that, going back as far as September of 2019, September 15th, X's and O's, resilient Gators in good hands with Kyle Trask. September 21st, Kyle Trask, better than Imagine. All these are film studies, of course. Then I had February 2020. Gators child Kyle Trask has room to improve? Scary. And then this one as well in July, Kyle Trask with protection or something like that would be, I don't know, scary or something like that. I'm not sure what it was, but it's pretty much detailing exactly what would happen to people if somehow the Gators improved that horrid offensive line, which it exactly has done. Now look at it. All these people are quiet as a church on Tuesday who frequented those and was talking mad shit, right? So I'm tired of being humble. You're going to have like that clown out there in Oklahoma, that sissy out there in Oklahoma probably going to start doing all this stuff on Kyle Trask. Everybody always late to the dance. Give your boy some credit. I didn't get credit for the Joe Burrow stuff that I did a year prior. Hopefully you give your boy credit for the Trask at hand because you can't deal with the Trask at hand. Man, Top Billin, there is nothing that Kyle Trask is doing that surprises me. I put in the work. I labbed it. I watched every single throw of his during the offseason, and he's doing exactly what I thought he would do. This guy is phenomenal, man. Just look at him now. All the stuff that I said is like he had room to improve. Now you see him looking off safeties, putting the ball. Look at that. Oh, my God. Look at the product placement. Right? What happened to the ball has nothing to do with him. He put that bad boy on the money. But look how to manipulate the safeties here, right? He don't want nobody. There's no need for him to look over there. He knows where he wants to go with this in-breaking route, right? Throw it at the correct moment, right at the apex. But look at him, right? Look at the footwork. Damn near impeccable. Crossover steps. Plant. Point and shoot foot. Over-the-top delivery. Look at that. Everybody was talking about his arm strength and everything. Talk about what he's great at. Look at the product placement. Look, come on, man. There's no room for error in that. That's exactly where you would want to put that with somebody like that. Down and away, in case something happens or whatever like that. Chances are it would just be incomplete. But on this one, they completed it. To Trayvon Grimes. Come on, man. You can't deal with a Trask at hand. All right, the thing about Trask is he recognizes coverages now. Remember, what did I tell you before? He was doing all that shit last year without the benefit of first-team reps in the offseason. He got that now. Even with a truncated offseason or whatever like that, he's able to work and get that rapport with people. Now he's able to just study and get all those reps, and he's killing it, man. He's able to work, as you see right here, no eyes peering at him across the board, really, so he knows it's going to be some type of maybe area coverage with man principles. He knows where he wants to go with this. He knows he wants to try to manipulate the safety right here, who's looking like he's working middle field close there. Across the board here, you got Copeland going to be working kind of on a drive route. Kamori Gamble, he's kind of be working on a sit-down route. Got an out and up from Kadarius Toney here. You'll have Trayvon Grimes on an in-breaking route. He really just wants to sit it in the zone as well. Then you have a wheel route from Naquan right here. So him able to manipulate this safety, especially when they're flooding the field here, to this guy's side with him positioned on his hash mark. He does a good job of that, and then it's pretty much just becomes pitch and catch, man. When you have the hacker Dan Mullen as your QB coach and play caller, look at that. What is he doing right now? The safety does not know where to go. He's worried about Kamori Gamble. He's worried about potentially this wheel route coming up in his zone as well. But look at this right here. This is where the cheese is made. Got this two-man route combination, got inside technique from this defender here. But what happens is they don't banjo off of this, right? This guy should have turned and ran with Trayvon Grimes, and then he would have had this wheel route here against Kadarius Toney. But they turn that loose, and he already has the safety held. Pitch and catch. The hacker doing this thing again. Too easy. All right, the flood concept. Flooding the left side of the field there to the boundary. They're on the center here too, so they give them a lot to think about at Camp Mullen, the hacker here. I'm going to have pretty much another drive route here by Kadarius Toney, sitting in the void of the zone by Trayvon Grimes. But this two-man route combination against this in-and-out combination coverage here by the defense is what happens. And you can see this. It looks like it's a side adjustment. Looks like it's just going to be a straight 9 route here by jumping Jake Copeland. And I want to say that's Gamble here. He was running an out route. But once they got here and they saw how the coverage and how the safety reacted to what Gamble was doing, they adjusted it on the fly, and he actually broke it off towards the back pylon. So it's pretty cool right there, giving them some NFL type stuff as well. So you know, there on the sitters, probably gonna have to be a back to the basket play action fake, which it is. The ball in the belly of the beast there. Now you can see it start to unfold. You can see him originally running with Copeland here. Obviously some type of either 3 or 2 deep coverage there. Too occupied with what Gamble is doing right here. So you see him right there thinking that Kyle Trask may go there just because he's kind of manipulating it right there. So he peels back off of that and then leaves Copeland alone. Obviously, if Copeland throws this straight as a vertical route, there's probably a chance that the guy could catch up to it. But the side adjust there, you can see Trask's hand right here. He's telling him, he's like, go back. You see him right there? Throw it right there. Go back. So he adjusts this right there, something that they worked on in practice. He goes to the void of the zone, to the back pylon. That's all she wrote. Great catch by jumping Jake, too. Look at your guy on this freaking corner route to Keon Zipperer. Look, off of his back leg, a fall-away jumper. My man has it even uncovered right now, right? So he's just got to place this in a spot, and he puts it exactly where it needs to be. Look at that. Come on, man. This man is playing some incredible football. You got to give it up to Mac Jones at Alabama, too. He's crushing it. Justin Fields at Ohio State, Trevor Lawrence. These are some really good quarterbacks, man. But you can't say anybody is playing better than Kyle Trask. All right, last one right here. I'm not going to lie. I just wanted to get on and kind of brag about Kyle Trask. I'll come back a little bit later because I wanted to touch on some of the physicality in the run game and what they're doing there. Even this particular game, man, look at Dan Mullen. They played small ball to start it off, and then they started to hit the big plays a little bit later. They saw the odd front, the 3-man front, and gave what the defense, or took what the defense gave him. He's just a master at hacking into a defense. He does not care how he wins a game. He just wants to win a game. So that's very admirable from your man, the hacker here. But his use of the tight ends, remember Kyle Pitts didn't play in this game, and Trask still had over 300 yards and 6 touchdowns through the air. So you got Gamble and Zipperer here. You're going to have my man, he's going to bluff this wheel route here, just going to get a straight seam route, and watch him manipulate. He's going to pump out to the wheel and then just kind of hold the safety or hold anybody that can help with Zipperer here, and then watch him feather the clutch. All right? Look, pump that right there. Now, look, nobody's going to be able to help right here because he's not leading them to Zipperer. So this is the only guy that's going to have underneath coverage here, a bumper pool, and he feathers the hell out of this. Look at that. Can't get to it. Just smooth. Some of these guys would have threw that out the back of the end zone, or they may have threw it too low and got it intercepted. Not him, though. Absolutely perfect. Right over bumper pool. Too easy, man. They're making it look too easy. Now, I remarked earlier that Florida reminded me of 2019 LSU on offense with this ability to spread the ball around and how potent it is. And it's definitely holding true to form, as he's actually topping what Joe Burrow did through the air as far as touchdowns. And he's doing that shit with all SEC opponents. Joe Burrow and these guys killed it, and Tua as well. He was killing it in the year before with Tua, but these guys had some patsies on the schedule. They played like Northwestern State and Utah State and those guys. These are all SEC opponents Kyle Trask is absolutely killing. And that's with people telling me how this wasn't going to happen because they lost their top 4 or 5 receiving targets from last season. Come on, man. You can't deal with the Trask at hand, but your boy will be back. Keep sleeping on Florida, man. I'm telling you that Florida has arrived, and especially your man Kyle Trask, doing this without Kyle Pitts, put his name right up there in the Heisman. It is what it is. But it's your boy Murf, the Underground King, top Billin Sports, and I am out. Peace.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.